Hey everyone, so hopefully you're having a good day or night. I know I said I wouldn't really be doing a lot of storytime videos, but I'll make a few here and there because the school year is starting up. I'll be doing a lot of live streaming here and there, and also I will, like I said, try and upload a lot more because, like I've been gone for a while, but at the same time, there isn't really much content to make out of because, everyone's busy, so yeah. Anyways, let's just hop into the storytime video. So, the story takes place about a week from when this goes up, and basically, it was the second day of school, and, first day, it was alright, nothing too bad, and I know I did make a previous story about my, bus driver, and also, like, bus last year, and it wasn't the best experience, so, anyways, pretty much I hopped on the bus, first day went very well, no issues. And so my bus driver, went to the first stop, and then he went to like in front of my neighborhood, right? And he goes, "Anybody stop here?" And or anyone who is stopping here. And that's what I heard on my end at least. So I raised my hand. And so he goes and says, "Okay." And after that, he sets up the bus to start driving again and whatnot, and he passes straight by my bus stop. And that's when I'm like, hey, yo, what? Because, like, that was my stop. So, I look back up to him, and I'm, like, through the mirror that he has, and I'm like, homie, what the hell? So that's when I'm like, oh, wait a minute, there's another bus stop actually, because there's another bus stop that's actually right in front of where I live in the neighborhood, and yeah, he didn't make that turn. So once he didn't make that turn, I'm like, okay, when we hit this next stop, I gotta tell him we just passed by my stop. So he gets to the next house and or next stop, and says goodbye or whatever to the other people that just got off, and I come up behind him like, hey, so you passed my stop. And he goes, wait, what? And somehow he doesn't recognize me at all, even though like mostly everyone recognizes me from my blue sweater or jacket, whatever, same difference. And I'm just sitting here like, yeah, you passed my stop. And he goes, what was your stop? And I go, uh it's right after the first one, the one where you like stopped and asked, if anyone's stop was here. And he goes, oh, okay, I'm sorry about that or whatever, And he goes, I have a middle school to stop by and an elementary school. So by the time I drop you back off to your stop, it would be 4 p.m. And now, see, I get out of school at 2:42, and by the time I get to my house, it's already like 2:55-ish. So I get home right before 3. So that means I'll be on the bus for 2 hours pretty much. And so I was sitting there, I was like, yeah, that's fine. And I hop back in my seat and I'm like, boy, what the hell? Like, how do you mess this up? It's so bad. I mean, like, on my end, though, it's kind of my fault-ish. Because, the school bus mic for, him yelling into the mic or whatever, for asking us questions or telling us, like, sit back or something, I don't know. Like, that thing is terrible. So I think he said isn't stopping, like, is there anybody who isn't stopping here? Or, like, yeah. So I thought he said, is anybody stopping here? But he said isn't stopping here. So I don't know if that was the case. If it was, then that sucks. But at the same time, though, I still feel like he should know me. And I know I did mention last time about my last bus driver video. Yeah.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
So what I'm trying to say here is that he doesn't have his clipboard that has everyone's names and where they live right on the side of it. Yeah. And apparently he has to get that from the school after the first few days, which makes no sense to me. So that's cool. Totally. But yeah, he passed by my stop, and so I was stuck on the bus. We headed over to the middle school, and I was sitting here, and I was just like So I'm about to go to a whole middle school instead of go home. Well, I might as well start texting my friends because I don't know what to do. I texted Nate, and actually, me and him got to see each other again after years because last year we couldn't see each other because of issues, not like issues between me and him, but like issues because of the school and COVID. And so yeah, here's a picture on screen, me and him. The sun was in my eyes, clearly. Anyways, where was I? Right. So I text him. He abandons me, and I was just sitting there like, bruh, you jerk. And then I snapped my friends that snapped me during school for some reason, and I just snapped them. I got kidnapped by my bus driver. And so, once we hit the middle school, that's when it hit me. This was the middle school I went to. And now, see, the little kids from my middle school acted like little brats, okay? So, it's been 2 years, and those kids probably haven't matured much. In which I was right. They were acting like complete 7-year-olds. So across my seat, there were these kids. They were like two best friends. Now, see, when I was in 6th grade, I was never like this. I was never this immature or anything. So, this annoyed the hell out of me. They were like acting like 7-year-olds pretty much in middle school, which is kind of concerning. Like I just said a few minutes ago, or seconds. Yeah, I'm smart. And so they just kept on bouncing in their seats, yelling, "Bob the Turtle, Bob the Turtle." Yeah, they yelled that out like I don't even know like how many times. But I was sitting in the bus. I was like, "Who the hell is Bob the Turtle?" I don't know who that is. In middle school, we never learned about Bob the Turtle. Who is that? Bob the Builder? But a turtle? Like Jesus Christ, who is that? And yeah, the bus was filled with a whole bunch of Minecraft nerds who probably watch Dream 24 hours a day, and also I didn't want to say it, but a lot, maybe a scary amount who play Fortnite. I'm just gonna say that because I mean one of them just looked like they just sat inside all day doing that. So, yeah, I don't know, but anyways, yeah, that's what happened in the middle school. And then a little 6th grader walked onto the bus, saw me, and was like, "Hey, yo, who's this sleep deprived looking dude?" No, he didn't actually say it though. He was like, okay, I what that yeah, he was just stuttering basically. And I was like, this is your seat, isn't it? Let me scoot over. So yeah, I scooted over, and this kid was a 6th grader, but he was chill. He was like the most chill out of everybody on the bus. So I wanted to make small talk with him, like, "Hey, what teachers you got or whatever." But then I realized he was sitting in the front, so his top is probably super close. And yeah, I was right, it was. And yeah, after that, the bus driver turned around to me and said, "Hey, I can drop you off right now," because they said Emily wasn't in the bus. And I was like, "Yeah, I know who Emily is, totally." So he started talking to me about Emily, like I know who that girl is. And then, yeah, after that we made it back to my house. And thank the Lord he actually knows who I am now because of that moment. And yeah. But anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy that story time video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It would really mean a lot. And yeah. I still got a lot saved up, but yeah, this is it for now. Peace. Right by your side and just hold my hand. That's all I need when everything gets tough.